Operation Boy was an investigation into an organised crime group, or OCG, that we undertook commencing around June 2013, that were operating in the southeast, particularly between Southampton and London.
We knew that our money launderer was from Uzbekistan, and there was a lot of other associates of other nationalities as well, that there was an opportunity for them, if they so wished to do so, to flee the UK. It became apparent quite quickly that due to the organised crime group and the individual people, they were very surveillance conscious. They were very conscious of how to move money.
It was very difficult on the surveillance for us to be definite about the drugs angle. There was no definitive large commodity involved that we could tell or we were getting intelligence about, and so these financial transactions sparked an interest from another angle, where we could look at him from a financial perspective as to his involvement. And we commenced it, basing it around the principles of a stated case from a few years ago called Arvi Anwar that came up at the Court of Appeal in 2008. And the principles of that are that the case allowed us to interpret the information we had in an investigation to draw the inference that somebody was money laundering without actually being definite about what the crime was they were engaged in. Had to start making some decisions about how far we could go into those financial investigations. So we looked at what evidence we had, what we'd already gathered from the surveillance side of things, what we'd gathered from the warrants, and looked at where our best avenues were for putting together a case of money laundering without having to actually explore all 200 accounts within a time frame that would have just meant it was impossible to achieve some coherence format. So that's what we had to decide to do. Yeah, we use a product called FI Toolkit, which we link in with Altia, which is our database system for recording all the information in our investigations. And what we do is we scan bank statements in using the FI Toolkit and then convert those bank statements into spreadsheets, so somebody doesn't have to sit there typing every individual transaction. And then we can use that to look at where the money's moved, particularly by merging those. Sometimes that will enhance the picture, and you can see where money has moved from one account to another on a given day or very close to it, and follow the money that way. So they're very useful. And also, with being able to put it onto spreadsheets, you can highlight certain things for presentation to a jury as well.
Has been an impact upon the community in the southeast. We did recover 2.5 kilos of cocaine, I suppose £500,000 worth of drugs that have actually been taken out. So that's had a good impact upon the community, especially in the Southampton, Portsmouth area, where there is a lot of students, a lot of student universities, as well as also in, I think, the South London area within the community up there.
As I've alluded to, over 200 different accounts worth of material. So it seems that we were successful in that respect, as well as getting the cash and the drugs as well.